Hello, everybody out there. So for today's video, it's going to be another Ask Ethan, Ask the Greater Than Movement, anything type of video. Had someone reach out to me again. Same thing, asked them if they could make a video. He did say yes, and then I asked if he wanted the hard truth box or if he wanted the generalistic advice, and he opted for the hard truth box. So that being said, decided to don my little hard truth hat because I haven't worn a hat in one of my videos in a while, so I'll try and wear this specifically when I'm giving people the hard truth answers to their questions. That way it kind of gives me more of that feel, that vibe of talking to somebody like I know them, they're one of my good friends, and I'm going to tell you exactly how it is without any type of filter whatsoever. Nothing against anyone who wants the generalistic advice, but like these are going to be like snappy, poppy. So before I hop into the actual video, if you guys could go down to the right hand corner of your video screen and hit the, not the like and subscribe button. You can hit that if you want to, but I'm not asking you to hit that. If you hit the share button, whether you share it by tagging somebody in the comments, sharing the channel with them, sharing the video with them, however you want to do it, the whole idea of the Greater Than Movement is helping improve 100 million people's lives in a multitude of ways. The fastest way to do that is going to be for people to share the content. So if it's helpful for you, if you think it'll be helpful for somebody else, if you think someone else needs to watch the video, please do share it. So I'm going to read his message and then I'll hop into giving my actual advice. So he said, "Hey man, I had a question. The girl I've been in a relationship with for a few months is starting to act strange. She's spending more time on social media, posting more photos of herself alone, and is acting more distant than when we first got together. We started dating right after she left her boyfriend that she had cheated on with me. I'm starting to worry that she may be talking to someone else, and I just feel uneasy. Am I being paranoid or what? Thanks for the help." So, let's wrap real quick. I've talked about this before, and also saying let's wrap is never a good thing to say, but here we are nonetheless. But I've talked about this before. I've said it very directly before. I've said it to friends. I've said it to family. I've said it in these videos before, but here is my advice about this question. If you are talking to someone or going out with someone and you find out they have a significant other, okay, you can keep doing that. Keep doing your thing. Keep going out. Do what you want to do. Live your life. But if they cheat on their partner or significant other with you, and you don't feel guilty, doesn't bother you, whatever, you get into a relationship with them after they break up with the person they're with now. You're starting something new. You're going down however many months, few months that this guy was saying, and you start feeling uneasy. Are you being paranoid? Or is there a reason to feel this way? And I'm going to tell you there is a reason to feel this way. I'm not going to tell you that everyone's a cheater or once a cheater, always a cheater. But what I am going to tell you is that if somebody cheats on you, because I don't know how long she was dating that other guy for, but let's say it was a year, 2 years, 3 years. If she was willing to cheat on him, even if they've been there for 6 months, it's still longer than a few months. If she was willing to cheat on her boyfriend, or the other way around, if he was willing to cheat on his girlfriend with you, you have to realize that they didn't mind cheating on them. They cheated on them to get a relationship with you. Why would they not cheat on you with somebody else? Why would they not do the same thing they just did to someone else they cared about and were in a relationship with to you, who they spent less time with? Now, am I saying that someone's always going to cheat on you if they cheated on their past partner when you were trying to get into a relationship with them, whatever, and that's how they got with you? No, it's not always going to happen. Some people might make it 10, 15, 20, 30, the rest of their lives together with that type of situation. But I am going to tell you, you're not being paranoid more than likely. More than likely, she probably is being kind of weird. She might be talking to somebody else. She might be on social media more because she's trying to get attention or validation or finding guys cute, whatever it is. And I'm telling you, most people who cheat and then get into a relationship with the person they cheated on, the majority of them are going to probably cheat on that person too. Because they haven't changed. They haven't had time to change. They had no problem doing it to somebody else. Why would they not mind doing it to you? There's no reason. I'm telling you, man, like, I'm not trying to be a terrible person. It's not the word I want to use, but I'm not trying to be a terrible person by telling it to you like this, but you asked for me to talk to you like a friend, so I'm giving you the hard truth, which is you can't think that you're more special than that guy. You can't think that she loves you more than that guy, or she likes you more than that guy, or because she's more attracted to you, or because your connection's better. Because that's exactly what that dude thought. And I'm not telling you to be paranoid, and I'm not telling you to stress out. I'm not telling you that it can't work out. But I am telling you that she didn't care enough about him. She didn't respect him enough. She didn't respect herself enough. She didn't respect you enough to say, you know what? I'm starting to have feelings for you. I gotta tell my boyfriend that I'm done, and then we can do our thing. That wasn't what was important to her. So she didn't do it. So my advice, aside from just my perspective, which like I said, all was my perspective, is my advice is if you are talking to someone who's in a relationship and you start to have feelings and they start to have feelings, is you need to tell them like, hey dude, like we gotta stop unless you're gonna get out of your relationship. Because I don't want you to cheat on your boyfriend. I don't want to compromise you. I don't want to compromise your relationship, because I'm telling you, it still may not change the situation, but at least your conscience is clear. You're trying to be a good person, and at least you're trying to set them up not to think that that's okay. You're not setting up your next relationship with that person potentially to fail. And at the end of the day, like what I just said, you're probably not being paranoid. I'm not saying that something is going on, but I am saying that if she did it to him, why would she not do it to you? So my advice again, don't let someone cheat. Don't you cheat and then get into a new relationship, because once that ball starts rolling, it's really hard to get it to stop. I'm not saying it's an always a cheater, once a cheater, always a cheater, but what I am saying is that don't do it. Don't let someone else do it. Don't find yourself in a situation and you will not have to worry. You won't feel paranoid. You won't feel concerned, because they will have broken up on their own terms and you will not have been involved, and that shit's not gonna roll over. So at the end of the day, that's my advice. That's my perspective. All you can do right now, man, is have a conversation with her. You can tell her how you're feeling. You can tell her that you're worried about it. You can tell her that especially if you agree with what I'm telling you, that you ask for some advice and now you feel like this might happen again, and it might be something you have to work through with her and confront her on, because for all you know, nothing's going on and she's going to think that you are paranoid. But at least you're trying to have the conversation. At least you're trying to quell it. And maybe if you have the conversation, maybe she'll tell you what's up, or maybe she won't, and maybe she is doing something, and then you're going to figure it out the hard way. But in the situation, all you can do is have a conversation with her now. Is talk to her, communicate, tell her where you're at, tell her how you feel, and try and work through it. And hopefully nothing's going on. Hopefully it's something else that's bothering her, whatever it may be, and you can work through things. But if something is going on, or if she is being kind of shady, or if she is chatting with somebody else, realize she did the same thing with you. She did the same thing with you when she was with her ex. So don't expect things to change. Sounds kind of depressing. It's not always the positivity I want to put out there in the universe, but I'm giving you what you do in the future and what you can do right now to try and salvage it, and hopefully good advice for people who are out there who are thinking about doing this type of stuff with somebody that's in a relationship, and hopefully it helped you not do it, not find yourself in the same spot as this guy. If you guys have any questions about this topic, about any topic, friends, family, significant others, relationships in general, school, fitness, life, I don't care what it is. And I don't mean I don't care about what you have to ask, but I'm saying you can ask me about anything. The whole goal, again, is to actually be able to do more of these videos. I love this even more than coming up with my own topics and talking about it, or seeing something that I don't like and then talking about that. I love people asking questions. That is going to directly impact someone's life who asked this guy who asked. It is going to directly positively impact him, or at least just give him some type of advice and perspective to try and change his life a little bit. And maybe it's not today, but a year from now, 2 years from now, it'll positively impact him. It doesn't really matter. It is going to directly impact people in a positive way. So any questions, please feel free to ask. Greater Than Movement on all social media channels. You can find me somewhere, I promise. You can DM me, you can put it in the comments, whatever you want to do. I will always ask you before I make a video. I will ask you what type of video you want me to make, and I won't say your name or the other person's name or any incriminating details, so you don't get your shit put on blast for somebody else. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully it was helpful, informational, a little bit of insight, a little bit of drama, I guess, for today. I don't know. It's not really a positive thing, but it's part of it. a little bit of a shining light in a negative situation that you're finding yourself in. At the end of the day, guys, stay healthy, stay safe, and remember, above all, be greater than. Talk to you guys soon.